Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium, where I react to video game music. As a musician myself, today is the return of Breath of Fire 4, A Warring God, requested by Nox on Patreon. And this is composed by, let's see, Yoshino Aoki. She actually has quite a rap sheet here. Breath of Fire, Mega Man X3, a bunch of Mega Mans actually. Anything else I recognize? Final Fantasy 15. And also, this is composed by Taro Iwashiro. So, cool. Kind of a short one. I've only heard Breath of Fire once before, and I believe, if I recall correctly, it was a little kind of rock heavy metal-ish. I could be confusing that with something else, but either way, A Warring God from Breath of Fire 4. I'm conflicted. It sounds kind of ninja, but at the same time it sounds very like temple. Cool vocal. I like how it goes left to right. Rhythmic pauses. Doesn't sound like anything like the other Breath of Fire song I heard. Pretty experimental. A couple things stood out. Well, the whole thing really stood out for having a how do I put this? It seemed like they really wanted to try a bunch of things here, and I was kind of conflicted on setting slash feeling I got, and one leaned towards temple, very Egyptian, also Indian, right? We have the sitar. Sitar is that huge Indian instrument. You sit on the floor with it, and it has like, I don't even know how many strings it has, 16 or something. It looks super intimidating to play, but so there was that whole thing while there was like a jungle beat underneath, jungle being the genre. Very rapid pace, but also the like the dancing rhythmic stops. It's not just consistent. And then there was like the whole other half that sounded very like ninja. You know, and I could totally see this with like smoke bombs and all that. So, and then I had the conflict of trying to remember what the first one sounded like, which was not even that long ago, and I don't think it sounded anything like that. I think that one was pretty much like a rock song. I think. A Warring God. I don't know. As far as, I mean, the song's good. I'm just trying to think of like what I was like the whole time. I was really, really trying to grasp something, and I couldn't get anything. I don't even know if it's a boss fight. The name kind of suggests it, but who knows? It definitely could sound like just a dungeon you're walking through. Sounds very, very repeat loop heavy, especially the length. But it could also be a boss too. So I don't know. This just sounded very video game-y, but also kind of not. You know, we're on the Sony PlayStation here, so real instruments started to be introduced. The CD quality. The vocals were also throwing me off quite a bit. I don't know, the whole thing felt like... Man, how do I describe this one? I think one theme that kind of stood out mostly, besides the whole ninja slash temple thing, was very tunnel. Very linear, but like extremely linear. I don't know. I thought of like Temple Run or something, but just the idea of like a corridor, very long and narrow. I kept thinking of that with the music, like we're moving kind of quickly. But again, it's hard to tell. Like I could totally hear this like in a slow cave or something. I don't know. This is such a broad song. A Warring God, though. If I had to guess, just it's a shot in the dark, by the way. I'm gonna guess all of that, but if I had to like choose, based on the name, I will say it's a fight, at least with a significant character. Maybe not a boss, but a fight. And it's probably dark. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but I definitely got like dark nighttime. But I got so many things from that. But I would say it's like a dark setting fight somewhere in a temple. Very specific, but that's how many things I got from that. But it was really good, really good. And I feel like I've heard other stuff from this composer. Let me look again. There's a lot of Mega Man stuff. She even does vocals. Breath of Fire 3. Mega Man. Some games I've never even heard of whatsoever, some I have. Final Fantasy Record Keeper. For that. Oh, she's worked with Keiichi Okabe from Nier on the FF15 stuff. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, so she's been around. I don't know what else to say. Very interesting song from a very interesting game. And I really want to hear what the other one sounded like. Maybe I'll do that now. Who knows? Let's see. Breath, Fire, and then I forgot my name for a second. I've never done this. I've never actually like looked up an old, because I never do this stuff. Bastard Sword, 3 months ago. Okay, hold on. Let me mute this really quick. Hey, it's me. Let me just listen to this for like 2 seconds. Same game. All right, let me hear this real quick. Okay, so it's totally not what I thought it was. I was confusing it with something else. Now I'm curious what I said over there. It reminds me, though, now that I hear that, and then this one, it reminds me a little bit of older games. You know, like right now I'm currently playing Wild Arms, and I think of like dungeon type of sound. It just has like an old school feel to it. Old school feel, that's redundant. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. It's good though. Just feels like older RPG game to me. I'm lost if you couldn't tell. But thank you, Nox, for that. And thanks to you for watching. Thanks to everyone that you see here. Let me know more about this game. I hear good things. I hear it has like a little bit of a cult following. How many did they make? There's at least 4 of them. And if there is a 2 and a 1, which I'm assuming she wasn't a part of that, so a lot of mystery surrounding this game for me. I will see you all next time. Video game music is great, even if it confuses me sometimes. Take it easy. Have a good night.